True leadership lies in guiding others to success, in ensuring that everyone is performing at their best, doing the work they are pledged to do, and doing it well. Quotes Will Owens. A very good morning to all present here. I, Arunima Tulsidas, welcome you all to this investiture ceremony of the academic year 2021-22. The investiture ceremony is one of the first momentous occasion of the school where the newly elected and selected members of the school council is officially vested with their powers and positions. Students of today are the visionaries and torchbearers of tomorrow. When we bestow them with responsibilities, we help develop personality, skill, and mind to become responsible human beings with leadership qualities. Let's begin the program by invoking the blessings of Lord Almighty with a prayer song, as it is a song of the heart that directs us to God. So I request Ivana Kiran D'Souza and Nikhil J of Class 10 to begin the prayer.
We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It should make a better day, just you and me. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place, it was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you find there's no need to cry. And this place, when there's no hurt or sorrow, there are ways to get there. If you care enough for the living, make a little space, make a better place. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
Thank you, Ivana and Nikhil, for taking us to this world of ecstasy. We are much happy to have among us a great personality, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, former MLC and current spokesperson of the KPCC. I now request our Vice Principal, Ms. Laurel D'Souza, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Respected Principal, Reverend Father Melvin Lobo SJ, distinguished chief guest of today's program, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, former member of the Legislative Council and spokesperson of the KPCC, my dear colleagues, parents, and students, a pleasant good morning to all. Great things are achieved through great leadership, and greater leaders are created in four walls of a classroom. Investiture Ceremony is a solemn occasion where all the young students are prepared to don the mantle of leadership and discharge the responsibilities entrusted upon them by the school. This ceremony brings a sense of pride in them as they have an opportunity to develop their leadership skills. Today, we have all gathered here to witness this ceremony, which is one of the most memorable events of every academic year. On this auspicious occasion, we have amongst us a talented leader, a daring, sturdy youth, a trained advocate, a zealous social activist, and above all, an efficient politician, Mr. Ivan D'Souza. Leadership and politics are in his blood. Mr. Ivan began his political career in the year 1983 as a party worker of Janata Party. He was appointed as president of Yuva Janata Party of Kapu block in 1985 and served the post till 1989. In 1986, he contested for the Mandal Panchayat elections as the party candidate of Janata Party and got elected. In 1989, he became the president of Student Council of SDM Law College and General Secretary of All College Students Union of Mangalore University. In 1992, he contested for village panchayat elections of Mudirangadi, got elected and served for 7 years as a member of the same. In the same year, he was appointed as the district Yuva Janata Party of Kopuk constituency. In 1994, Mr. Ivan contested for the MLA post of the Kopuk constituency from Janata Party. In 1995, he was appointed as chairman of the Karnataka State Cashew Development Board. He was the youngest among all the 78 chairmen in the state. In 1996, he became the Senate member of Mangalore University and thereafter elected to be the member of syndicate and member of academic council. In 2004, he joined Congress in the presence of CM Mr. S.M. Krishna in Bangalore. Recognizing his caliber, the party appointed him to be the district vice president of Congress party. In 2005, Karnataka government appointed him to be the director of Camco, a prestigious public enterprise in the state. In 1994, he began his profession as independent lawyer, opening an office in Bangalore. He fought in Udupi, Shimoga, Mangalore, and in Mumbai High Court. In 2005, he got the status of notary public from the Karnataka government. In 2014, Mr. Ivan D'Souza was nominated as the member of the Legislative Council by the Congress Party. In June 2020, he completed 6 years of service as a member of Karnataka Legislative Council with 100% attendance. Currently, he is the spokesperson of the Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, that is KPCC. This is the fourth time he is being chosen for the said post. His services are well appreciated by the people of all religions without the barrier of caste and creed in the district. On behalf of the management, principal, teachers, parents, and students, we welcome our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Ivan D'Souza. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
We extend a warm and hearty welcome to our principal, Reverend Father Melvin Anil Lobo SJ, a mentor who is always ready to guide us towards the new thinking and also encourage us to take up new challenges and to be innovative. Welcome, Father. Yes.
Thank you, Pia.
Leaders are the role models who inspire the followers and motivate them to reach the target of success. A warm and cordial welcome to all the school council members who got an opportunity to be a role model by exhibiting your good leadership skills. It's my pleasure to extend a gracious welcome to all our beloved parents who are witnessing this program. A hearty welcome to all my dear colleagues and students. Hope this program inspires you all. Be a great future leader of our country. Once again, a warm welcome to you all. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Talent is determined and unleashed through different opportunities and expositions. Every student has tremendous potentialities to achieve great things. We are proud to introduce the newly elected school council members for the academic year 2021-22.
Leaders translate dreams into reality, visions into action, and leads, guides, and inspires. These leaders make us proud. Jesuit institutions have always offered an array of activities to explore and harness the creative streak in every child. The momentous occasion of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School is here as the newly elected and selected members are officially vested with their powers and positions. Here are our leaders with their duties and responsibilities. The school council is to be headed by the head boy, the exuberant and dynamic Refan Ignatius D'Souza, and the head girl, the exquisite perfectionist in the entire gamut of activities, Joel Isabella Cutina. It is not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It is the will to prepare to win that matters. Our sports prefix are the diplomatic and energetic Varun V. Gowda and the gregarious and courageous Dale Aldin Kutina. Culture opens the sense of beauty. Our cultural prefix are the startling and humorous Videsh Shetty and the compassionate and creative Jane Oliveira. Music is the strongest form of magic. Our music prefix are Chris D'Souza, who is an analytical person and unstintingly volunteers, and Ivana Kiran D'Souza, a person full of youthful enthusiasm. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Our art prefix are the persistent and engaging Rajiv Shenoy and the courteous and inventive Anushka G. The first and best victory is to conquer self. Here comes our discipline prefix, the startling and inquisitive Krish Anish D'Souza, and a visionary with confidence, Samia Ara Shafiq. Red House or Rani Abaka House with the motto bravery, care, and concern to be led by the zestful and knowledgeable Viren James Fernandez and the versatile and determined Disha Cynthia D'Souza. Blue House or Swami Vivekananda House with the motto Wisdom and Simplicity to be led by the proactive and diligent Bhargav Gangadhar Kamath and the supportive and reassuring Prerita V. Shetty. Greenhouse or Jagdish Chandra Bose House with the motto Courage and Perseverance to be led by the balanced and patient Pratik Viren D'Souza and the organized and loving Amira Mohammad Azim. Yellow House or Tagore House with the motto Proficiency and Sensitivity to be led by the persistent and inspiring B.H. Mohammad Hamdan and the jovial and versatile Amina Seen. Just as one candle lights another and can light thousands of other candles, so one heart illuminates another heart and can illuminate thousands of other hearts. Quote Leo Tolstoy. All best wishes to the newly elected representatives.
Our relationship with light is as old as our beginning. We have always been drawn towards light. Light brings brightness, and in doing so, it dispels darkness. We light candles, and it has many uses, and it's amazing how one thing can signify so many, from faith to peace and even life itself. Its humble beauty in the dark is not only soothing, but also a reminder that even a tiny flicker of light can defy darkness. Our principal Father Melvin Anil Lobo SG is going to light the candle and pass it on to the newly elected council members as a symbolic representation of bestowing them with their new responsibilities. The most anxiously awaited moment has finally arrived, the oath taking ceremony. I request our principal to kindly sworn in the newly formed school members. I request all the student council members to enable their audio and video and take positions.
Dear student council members, kindly stand in attention. Stretch your right hand forward and repeat.
लिंक आते इसमें WhatsApp
Samia,
And repeat
kindly.
after me. We, the student council
We, the student council
of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School
of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School
for the academic year 2021-22,
for the academic year 2021-22,
do hereby
do hereby
solemnly pledge
solemnly pledge
to uphold and
to uphold
the rules and regulations
the rules and regulations
set by our school.
set by us.
We promise to be
We promise to be
worthy torchbearers
worthy
of our beloved school
of our beloved school
by adhering
by adhering
to the values of honesty,
to the values of honesty,
perseverance,
perseverance,
teamwork, and service
teamwork,
before self.
before self.
We commit ourselves to the principles of precept
The principles of precept
that we do
that
we vow to respect property,
property,
and the nation's larger environment
large
in leading our fellow students
in leading our students
on the path of accountability.
on the path of accountability.
Above all,
Above all,
we pledge to strive in the spirit of excellence
in the spirit of excellence,
in academics, sports, and co-curricular activities
sports and co-curricular activities,
so that we keep the flag
flag
of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School
of Saint Aloysius Gonzaga School
always flying high.
always flying high.
Kindly put your hands down and all of you benefit. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, dear students. And this was nothing less than a treat for the census. It is the time to listen to our newly elected head boy, Rifan Ignatius D'Souza. Over to Rifan.
A team is like a tool set. Not one tool can do all the jobs, but together it can. Respected Principal, Father Melvin Anil Lobo SJ, our Chief Guest, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, Vice Principal, Ma'am Laurel D'Souza, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Good morning to you all. I may fall short of words to express my emotions and my gratitude for the opportunity I have received to be the head boy of the school. I extend my sincere thanks to my principal and teachers who inculcated such capabilities in me that I felt confident to be able to discharge my duties and responsibilities as the head boy of this prestigious school. Also, I thank all the students who trusted me and have put their faith in me. From the very first day of my school, I have learned many lessons, not just limited to academics, but about life. And on the basis of that, I can surely say that St. Aloysius Gonzaga is not a school where one is only taught lessons related to curriculum. Instead, it is a school where one is taught lessons related to life as well. I would like to take all the positive aspects that we experience in our day to day life, be it the current times during the pandemic, where many have lost their loved ones and many have faced difficulties. It is necessary for us to stay safe and healthy and learn along the way. I would like to conclude in a positive note by quoting Winston Churchill, who said, "Success is never final, failure is never fatal. It is the courage that counts. So dream without fear, live without limits." Thank you.
Thank you, Rifan, and wishing you all the best. Now comes our newly elected head girl, Joel Isabel Kutina, to address the gathering. Over to you, Joel.
Good morning to our respected principal, Father Melvin Anil Lobo, to our honorable chief guest, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, our vice principal, Mrs. Laurel D'Souza, all my dear teachers and my amazing schoolmates. When I was 13 years old, I saw Nicoria Saldana becoming the head girl of our school, and I guess that was the day when I realized the privilege of serving and helping the school to reach a greater height. I cannot express my gratitude and happiness being the head girl of this school for the year 2021 to 2022. First of all, I would like to thank all of you who had trust and confidence in me that I could be worthy of this position, and I promise that I will work with honesty and humility. Secondly, I feel very blessed to learn under the principal and teachers of the school who have always supported me in all my endeavors and have given me love and care. All I am today is because of you. This school has not only made me wiser and stronger, but it has also been the center of my education, self development, and discipline. Therefore, I think it is nothing but my duty to work for the betterment of the school and fulfill all my responsibilities as the head girl. Last but not the least, I will try and assure to act as a link between the students and the teachers and also try to make this year a fun-filled experience even during the pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel, and wishing you the very best. The lives of great personalities prove that we can use defeats as stepping stones to success. We have amongst us this one such personality as our chief guest of the day, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, former MLC and the current spokesperson of the KPCC. And let's now hear to him. Over to you, sir.
Um, Respected Principal, Reverend Father Malvin Anil Lobo, Madam, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You can
sir.
hear me, no? Okay.
Yes, sir, we can hear
Uh,
you.
Respected Principal Father Malvin Anil Lobo, program coordinators, respected teachers, and my dear students, and I would like to congratulate all the office bearers of the Student Council and all the respected brothers and sisters. I'm very happy to be here today to address the Student Council members and also the students of the Gonzaga School. I was closely associated with the Gonzaga School, but many years, from last 6 years, I was working as a legislator, so that I could not come every now and then. But I participated your foundation stone ceremony and also thereafter 2-3 programs when our Lourdes Center School principal was there. But I am very happy to say that this school has grown up like anything. Now this is #1 CBSE school in Mangalore city. I am very proud about it. So my congratulations to all the teachers, staff, fathers, and everyone that you have given a best quality education to our children of the Mangalore city. Not only Mangalore city, those who are coming from outside to India, and if they come to stay in Mangalore, their first selection is they want a seat in Gonzaga school. Why? Because there is a quality of education, there is a discipline, there is all-round development of a student, and that is what they require today. And today you have arranged a program of student council inauguration. It was called as a investiture ceremony. I am very happy because I was the student who grew up within the four walls. And my leadership, today I have worked as a legislator in the state of Karnataka. Also, I was the chief whip of the Karnataka government. Also, I was the parliamentary secretary to the CM. I worked only because of the education which I have got from the school only. I remember today, when I was in 7th standard, I was the chief minister in the student council. That time the headmaster used to call us, and those who are my height and weight was then also it was good. That is why principal used to call and tell me, the headmaster used to call and tell me that you should be the chief minister. And I used to appoint the council of ministers then. One is those who to keep the clean the entire the school we used to call as a health minister, and one is agriculture minister because to do some agriculture activity within the campus of the school. All these things really gave us a inspiration to go up in our leadership quality. I would like to quote one quote that is, leadership is not a position or a title. Leadership not at all a position or a title. Leadership is it's an action and example. See, that is why I'm saying it's an action and example. Leadership is not a position. Many people say that when you become a leader, leadership cannot be purchased from a shop or it cannot be brought from anybody. It has to cultivate himself. And now the opportunity you have given to your students. I have seen they have taken oath. And at that time they say, we are abide by the rules and regulation of the school, and thereby we will work under the school's rules and regulation. And when we legislate, when we go to the assembly or the parliament, we have taken oath under the constitution, and that has been framed by our entire 130 crores people of the nation. And that is why this is an opportunity for the students. And I request all the student leaders, we need a good leaders for this country, and we are lacking behind. I will tell you, Father, one leader now, you can say the many leaders, some of the leaders, those who are doing well in the parliament, those who are uh, helping the formation of the laws, we need that. We have lack of leadership in the central as well as the state. And we need a quality leader. We needed good leaders. And I will, Father, I would like to tell you, when I became the legislator, mine is 100% attendance in the council. 100% attendance. And I have raised the 100% question in the assembly because I should know what is my duty. That is because I was the old student of alumni of St. Aloysius College. And I learned discipline from there. How to work. When I was in the college, when Leo D'Souza was the principal for us, and he used to send us for the student council, and there was entire student council was functioning as how the assembly and the parliament was functioning. And there was a cabinet minister, minister of states, speaker. We have learned from that. And that was I used for my future life. And that's how we have grown up in such a way. That is why I request all the students. You must have think that you are only a head boy, head girl. No, you have given certain responsibilities. You have some duties, and you have to perform the duties and the responsibilities as much as possible in your life, and take it everything as a serious. Now, what we are thinking nowadays, the world is only with the mobiles and all these things, virtual meeting. Earlier, I used to go to the college. Used to interact with the teachers. I used to meet the principal. Principal used to give us coffee. All these things. Now, I'm sitting at home and addressing the students. Such situation has come. But even then, we have responsibilities. Once Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, visited to our Aloysius College campus for our 150 years. And that time he said, I'm thinking that India is going to be a super country in 2020. Why he has said is, after interacting with the students of St. Aloysius, he said, India is going to be the super country, superpower in 2020 by looking at the student design, our students' commitment, the way our students are behave ourselves. The students now we require is integrity of the nation. We are losing that. We do not bother about what we are doing. We have a constitution. We have to live under the constitution, and we have to abide by the constitution. I request all the student leaders, those who are leaders today, they are going to be the future leaders of our country. And I was always the last bench student when I was in the college. I was the last bench, but I represented the St. Aloysius College student, St. Aloysius College to Mangalore University for 3 years continuously in a cricket. I was the first student who was appointed as after my student leadership. I was appointed as one of the youngest chairman in the country state. I was the Cashew Development Board chairman. I have contested 3 MLA elections, and that is why, because I lost 2 elections, but I had a commitment. One or other day, I have to go to the assembly. That was my challenge and my dream, and I achieved it. I went to the assembly, and I achieved my best of the best in the council. Why I'm telling is, we need to have commitment. We need to have to think that we have to do something in our life. We should have a definite goal and aim in our life. And if you're there, everybody can achieve their goals. Don't think that last bench student is useless. We used to tell them, those who are sitting in the first bench, we used to call as Gandhi. Gandhi means Gandhi is meant for all these things, good things, not for bad things. But even a last bench student also can achieve something. And I'm the best example for it. I have completed I never failed in my college days. Any year, I completed my degree. I went to law. I completed my law. Within 3 years, I joined to practice as an advocate. Even in the success will not come one day. You have to work for a long. Success is always coming after 1 or 2 failures. And when you fail, you should not think that mine is over. I won't. It is not possible in my hand. I'll tell you, 2 times I lost assembly, but even then I had a dream to go to the Vidhana Sabha Bangalore, and for which I worked hard, and I appointed as a legislator. I went to the council. I was within 1 year I was appointed as a chief whip of the council. I was managing the entire house, how it has to be managed, what time the chairman has to come, which bill has to be debated, which bill is not good for the our country or the state. These things I have decided, and that power was given to me. What I am telling is everything is possible with a commitment and the opportunity. And as one of the students while speaking to while addressing, he said that this opportunity is given to us. You convert into challenge. This is opportunity is given to you by your teachers or the school heads. You take it as a challenge and to develop that. You will become a successful leader in the country. And we want, I being a legislator, former legislator of the state, I would once again request you, we need good leaders, quality leaders, who think good about the nation, who think good about the society, who can think about everyone of this country. And that is the education is given by the Gonzaga School. For that, my congratulations to you. You have given opportunity for all the students. Well organized this program. Though I'm sitting at my house, I'm very happy to address all of you. Once again, I must my congratulations to all the student council members. Those who are not members are also part of the member, because unless assembly, there will not be a leaders. So people is required for the leadership. They have supported you and you have become the leader. Next, you are going to be a leader. So don't think that opportunity is not given to me to become a leader. You will get opportunity next year or in your higher classes. So with this note, I would like to thank you, all of you, for giving me an opportunity to address the students. After some time, if it is after this pandemic, if the opportunity is there to come to personally to visit your school and address the students once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you, Father. Thank you, the organizers.
Thank you very much. It's very inspiring. I'm sure your example itself is a great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your life experiences and motivating our students, and also emphasizing on the importance of responsibilities and determination. Thank you, sir. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, and do more, then you are an excellent leader. And we have among us our leader, our principal, Father Melvin Anil Lobo SG. May I call upon Father Melvin to address the gathering? Over to you, Father.
Respected chief guest of the day, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, former member of the Karnataka Legislative Council and present spokesperson of KPCC, Vice Principal Ms. Laurel D'Souza, the conveners of today's program, Ms. Deepa Karkada and Ms. Preetan Pereira, staff members, parents, newly elected Council of Student St. Aloysius Gonzaga School, and my dear students. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, Mr. Ivan D'Souza, for gracing today's occasion. In spite of his busy schedule, he agreed to be present for this program. We are truly grateful to you, Mr. Ivan, for gracing today's occasion. I'm sure your presence and your message will be an inspiration for our students. I would like to congratulate our newly elected Student Council for the academic year 2021-22. They have been elected as they have shown that they have leadership qualities in them. Congratulations, dear young leaders of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School. There is a perception that only some can be leaders. It's not true. Everyone can be a leader. Every Gonzagaite can be a leader. And that is what the school is training all of you to be. It is to be leaders here and now. The moment you come out of your comfort zone and take risks, you start becoming a leader. Just as our chief guest said, you need to take action. You need to be an example.
You need not be in a company or organization to be a leader. Wherever you are, you can become a leader. Leadership is not a position, it's a role, it's a task, it's service, it's being a light, a guide, a motivator. So, dear students, never wait for a chance to be a leader. You may get a chance to be in the student council or you may not, but nobody can take away the leader within you. I invite each Gonzagite to discover the leader within you. The world has seen great leaders whose names can never be erased. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Ambedkar, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, to name a few. They were leaders much before people could recognize them as leaders. They were leaders of their own making. They found a cause to live for, a cause which would fulfill the aspirations of millions of people. They had a strong determination to pursue that cause for the sake of others. Moreover, they were people with great authenticity. Dear student council members, all of you who have taken pledge today, look up to these great leaders for inspiration. And there are many more leaders in our own country and elsewhere. And today's own, the chief guest himself is a great example how through hard work and great perseverance he has become a leader today. Take risk and make life a little better for people around you. It is said in leadership there are only two rules, and you will be surprised to know these two rules. The first one is the first leadership rule is leadership is not about you. It is not about your position. It is not about how much power you have. It's not about how many followers you have. It's all about others. It's all about people. It's all about service. Can others be the focus of your life? Then you are a leader. The second important rule is leadership is all about you. I repeat, the leadership is all about you. It appears that I am contradicting what I said in rule number 1, but it is not so. Then what is it? What do I mean when I say leadership is all about you? It means that leadership is not about your background. It's not about your caste, religion, or color. It's about you, your authenticity, your credibility, your conviction, your values, your character, your conscience. All these are much more important than all other things. When they see you, a person of value, authenticity, credibility, of conviction, they follow you. According to John Maxwell, it is the fifth level of leadership. He says at the fifth level, people follow you because of who you are and what you represent. They follow you out of sheer respect. Dear students, remember these two golden rules always in your life. And I especially advise our student council members to remember these two golden rules. Leadership is not about you, but it's about others and of service. Leadership is all about you, about your authenticity, your values, and your character. Dear students, I wish all of you, especially all the student council leaders of St. Aloysius Gonzaga, the very best as you take up the leadership roles in our school. May you be the examples of leadership and continue to grow in your life in becoming great leaders. I also wish all the Gonzagaites who are leaders in their own way, and I wish that this leadership quality grows in each and every one of you. Be the leaders of this world looks for. I appreciate all our teachers who are shaping the future leaders. May your efforts be blessed abundantly. So once again, wish you all the best to all our dear students and our dear student leaders. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your inspirational speech about the rules you have to follow being a leader. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. So I call upon Ms. Jisha Thomas to propose the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is one of the most medicinal emotion we can feel. It elevates moods and fills us with joy. A and grace to our principal, guest Mr. Ivan D'Souza, Vice Principal, parents, fellow staff members, and my beloved students. I consider it a privilege to propose the vote of thanks for this wonderful function. Let me start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's investiture ceremony a great success. Today, we have a great leader and amazing personality with us, Mr. Ivan D'Souza. We are fortunate to have Mr. Ivan D'Souza as the chief guest of this function. He is a leader who proved leadership is not a position or title, but it is an action by example. Thank you, sir, for explaining how your student council experience helped you to achieve your dreams. On behalf of the management, staff, and students of St. Aloysius Gonzaga School, I express my sincere gratitude to Mr. Ivan D'Souza. Thank you, sir. A leader is one who knows the way and shows the way. We are blessed to have such an amazing leader, Father Melvin Anil Lobo SD, as our principal. He is an inspiration and source of support for all our activities. I would like to express our sincere thanks to the principal. Thank you, Father, for your motivational message inviting Gonzagaites to discover the leader in them. Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
A big thank you to our Vice Principal, Ms. Laurel D'Souza, who helped to coordinate this program so well. Behind every successful program lies the manifold efforts of our committed faculty. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my thanks to all teaching and non-teaching staff of this institution. A special thanks to Ms. Deva and Ms. Preethan, the class teachers of Class 10, who coordinated this program so well. I believe it is important that we acknowledge the unconditional love and support given to us by our parent community. Thank you all. Last but not the least, it is you, my beloved students. Without you, this event would not have been so colorful. My sincere thanks to all the students. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate all the newly elected members of the Student Council. I wish you success as you take this new responsibility. Once again, thank you all. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's conclude the program with the school anthem. I request Ma'am Agnes to give commands. Over to you, Agnes, ma'am. I request all the students to stand attentively for the school anthem.
School attention. School anthem in chorus begin.
Raise a joyful chorus, loud and glad your hearts outpour. Why the love of our Maker with a grateful song of souls. Why we bless His hand united to love forevermore. Why we bless His hand united to love forevermore. Why we bless Louder, louder swell the chorus for the happy days of yore, for the hope for toiling peasants and the years that lie before, for the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore. For the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore. For the name and fame and honor of a mother evermore.
True leaders always practice the three R's: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibilities for their actions. With this famous quote, I, Arunima Tulasidas, wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you and stay safe.